Good day, everyone. Today we're at Hollywood Studios. We're going to be checking out some Christmas decorations. I was also able to snag a boarding group with the new boarding group process, which is where you can log on if you have a park reservation and a ticket, obviously. At 7 a.m., you're able to get a boarding pass. So I woke up at 6:30 today, waited a little bit, hopped on my Disney Experience, got my boarding pass. I'm group 79, so we're going to be going on that, and we're going to be checking out some Christmas decorations today. And I'm honestly so excited because Hollywood Studios is my favorite park, and I love the Christmas decorations because I feel like they're very vintage and they're very I really like them a lot. Like, I feel like they go all out for Hollywood Studios. All right, so now that I got my Disney Christmas mask on, it has little Mickey's, castles, and stuff like that, an ugly sweater, and my Oh Snap shirt on, I think we're ready to go see some Christmas decorations, so let's head into the park. If you're looking to get this face mask, they're available right now around most every park and every resort at Disney World. But like the Halloween one, these ones are limited release, so they have this one. I also have a character one that's the characters is gingerbread cookies, so I'll probably be wearing that later today after I eat. So my original plan when I got here was go on rides and then walk around for a little bit and show some of the decorations. But the ride actually broke down for a few, so I got here about like 1 o'clock or so. I waited for rides. I didn't want to do anything else until I got in line. And then the ride broke down, which is fine because I actually went on it. I'll have a link to the full ride when I went on it last week, so that will be in the description. But I just wanted to try the whole boarding group morning system. So I mean, it was cool seeing like the backstage area, so that was fun. I also forgot to mention they're still looking for food for the cast member Pantry. Since my last video, 28,000 cast members have been laid off, plus another 2,000 part-time cast members. So again, anything can help, especially Thanksgiving is only a few weeks away, and there's a lot of people that don't know if they're gonna get called back possibly, or they don't have a job still currently. So seriously, anything helps. But let's go see some Christmas decorations. So it is currently raining right now, which is honestly great because this park's usually pretty busy, so the rain clears out people. But as you're walking around the park, you can hear Christmas music being played, which is awesome. Everyone knows I love Halloween. I really do. And I'm also a big fan of Christmas. I love the music, and I love the decorations. And spooky season's over, so now it's full-blown Christmas time. Beautiful Frank Sinatra singing White Christmas. I love it. I'm really happy right now. I'm really happy I'm here. That's what I love about Hollywood Studios. We have all these vintage-looking ornaments on the Christmas tree. It's like a vintage-looking Santa. This is over at Echo Lake, so they have all these Christmas ornaments in the water, and at night they light up around the water. They also have these vintage little lights right there. Got Santa, got a reindeer down there. Looks really nice. I love it. And of course, because it's Christmas time, we have Christmas Gertie. Here's another look at Echo Lake. So before the sun sets, into sunsets. These ornaments right here, they're gonna glow and it's gonna be really nice. It's kind of weird because it's raining right now, so as the way the rain falls, it kind of looks like snow, which is weird because we live in Florida, but it's falling kind of like how snow does, if that makes sense. So back in 27, when they first started doing these newer decorations, they put these things out. I don't know why, they really creep me out. The porcelain dolls, they just sit there, they look really creepy looking. So since it was raining when I came in, I'm going to start from the front of the park and then work my way towards the Chinese theater. So right when you walk into Hollywood Studios, you're greeted with the garland and small little Christmas trees. And these small little Christmas trees at the front of the park as you make your way down Hollywood Boulevard. I love it because they have these vintage looking ornaments on there that look really cool. And once you make your way from the front, you start heading up towards the Chinese theater. Of course, you have these garlands hanging, these stars that lit up. You got stars on lampposts that light up. You got wreaths on the shops right there. It looks really good at night. Alright, so now we're gonna head down Sunset Boulevard, see what they have for Christmas down here. So as you head down Sunset Boulevard, you're gonna have these light up trees right here for the Christmas time. Of course, you're gonna have garland hanging. Big beautiful wreath right there, that's awesome. Have more garland hanging around the stores over here. Some wreaths, it all looks really nice, really vintage looking. Around the stands over here, you also have garland hanging. Birthday Circle, of course, has garland hanging. It's really nice with those blinking lights. And of course, you have more garland over here, over in Fairfax Fair. So since 2017, they've been doing projections on the Hollywood Tower Hotel. And they will also have on the screen right there, they would have a little short to go with what's on the Tower Terror. They're not doing that this year. They're going to have the projections on Tower Terror. They're not going to have anything to preview it on the screen. It's just going to be a constant rotation of projections. That, and they're not going to do the Snope, which they usually do, just for the safety of everyone with COVID going on. And it makes sense. They don't want people standing around dripping up. So it did start to rain again. Took out the umbrella, but we're going to continue back to Toy Story Land and see if they have their Christmas decorations up, because those are probably some of the funnest ones. Let's head back that way. These ones too. Very vintage, but also very creepy, especially the one holding this one. Like, what are you doing? He looks like he wants to fight. And I was wrong about the trees. I thought they were only at the front of the park, but they're back here too. They do look really nice though. I wish I could have this in my front yard. The light post too. I know it's been a while since I've been here. I can't remember if I showed off the new Disney Hollywood Studios sign, but here it is. Personally not a fan of it. I like the old one better, but I mean this here. So, and at this time right now, Star Wars Launch Bay is closed, so you can't see the previews. You can't meet and greet with BB-8, Kylo Ren, or Chewbacca. So the Star Wars Launch Bay is closed, and Junior Dance Party, Disney Junior Dance Party is closed as well. So, but this is a good place if you're looking to just like get away from people, because when we were here last week, we came back here and we sat while we waited for our boarding group to be called. It's a good, nice place back here. Very open. Lots of seating. Also, Voyage of the Little Mermaid is closed as well. So it doesn't look like Toy Story Land has their Christmas decorations out yet. There's usually Sheriff Woody has like a scarf around him. There's some other stuff around here, so I think that'll be coming in later days. This construction wall right here is currently for the barbecue sit-down restaurant that will be coming probably at this point next year. So it appears that the Christmas decorations aren't out yet. And they usually have a sound effect for Slinky Dog that sounds like sleigh bells, so let's see if that's doing it. So that's running right there. Might be kind of hard to hear, but...
Tarnation! That Slinky Dog is faster than a pack of critters racing for vittles.
It's Slinky Dog, and he's got like sleigh bells on him, and I love it. We'll go somewhere else up here to see what it sounds like. Currently, right now, Slinky Dog Dash is at a 50-minute wait, and Toy Story Mania is at a 10-minute wait. Hi! So that shows you how busy the park is today. And today is Monday, November 9th. Not too busy. So usually in this area over here, by Alien Smelling Saucers, they have an ornament that's got, they have a few that have the aliens on it, but that doesn't seem to be out yet. And there's also, in this area back here, there's a giant cookie that's ham, which I always, every single year, I wish that they would sell it as like an actual treat. They haven't yet, but That's not up yet, so it appears as though the Christmas decorations aren't out here yet, but I'm sure in the coming weeks they'll be put out. So I'm gonna head back to Batuu, just walk around there for a few and wait for the sun to set a little bit more, and then I'm gonna head up to the front of the park, get some nice nighttime shots of all the Christmas stuff, and hopefully see the projections on Courtyard. So there was a rumor, and this is not confirmed, I don't know if this is happening or not, but there was a rumor that Disney would celebrate Life Day at Galaxy's Edge this year. They didn't last year, but there was a rumor that they're going to this year. The reason why it might be true is because in The Mandalorian, it becomes canon. Because he talks about it, if you haven't seen the first season of Mandalorian, sorry not to spoil it for you, but they mention Life Day. So it may be true, not sure, but I have a feeling that it's not going to happen. But it would be cool if in the near future if they do something for like Life Day. Also, there's a Lego movie coming out for the holiday special, the Star Wars holiday special, which I'm really looking forward to. It's been such a long time. I've just gone and walked around Galaxy's Edge, so I'm just really happy to be back here. This is probably one of my favorite places. I just love to look at all the details and everything. Blaster marks on the wall, the lighting, just everything. It's such a detailed area. The lighting really makes you feel like you're in the movie. It's incredible. This is always such an incredible reveal over here. Anytime I take somebody or I go with somebody who's never been to Galaxy's Edge and they see the Falcon, I just love to look at their expression that this is real. Because this thing's huge. It looks like it's small on camera, but believe me, in person, this thing is huge. You heard during the daytime, especially at Hollywood Studios, I encourage you to stay until nighttime because this place turns into a completely different area. Like, look at the contrast between the skies, the rock work, and the Falcon. Completely different in the daytime. It's mind-blowing. It brings out the details even more with the lighting. You can see so much more. You can see a lot during the daytime, but I just feel like it enhances it at night. You see what I mean by bringing out the details with the lighting, like on this bridge right here? You can see it during the daytime, but at night you can see these smaller, minute details that sometimes, you know, the sun might be shining, you might miss it. You can see them better at night. The lights are showing them all. It looks really nice. So now with it being a little bit more darker out, I'm gonna head back up to the front to the Echo Lake area and over by Tower Terra. Hopefully they're doing the projections. They should now. The rain is pretty much stopped. And it's also gotten a lot darker now, so we should be able to see them finally. It's currently 6:03 right now, and the park closes at 7. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to go on Rise of Resistance. I have a fast pass that I can use on any other ride, so I might just do that. Oh, but it does look like the ride is back open again. So let's see if we can get on it. So because the ride was down earlier when I went to go get on it, I was given a basically you can use this anywhere fast pass, which I wanted to use again for Rise of Resistance, and it did like a little Facebook Live for it. The good thing is now with the boarding group, having that morning time where you can wake up at 7 o'clock and you can get the boarding group then, it allows for more people to get on the ride throughout the day because they do it at 7 o'clock and they also do it again at 2 o'clock. And they also have plexiglass on the ride, so you can have 2 different parties. I was lucky enough when I went through just now that I had my own party, which was cool because it was only like me and another person. No matter how many times I enter or leave Galaxy's Edge, just there's something about this music and this entrance that always gets me every single time. It really makes you feel like you're transporting yourself to a different world. You can tell just how much emptier it was from earlier. The crowds dump out closer to park close. It's currently 6:33 right now. It's got probably about 25 minutes until park close. So here's what Echo Lake looks like at nighttime. There's the Christmas tree right there. And I'm not sure why only a few of these are lit up. I can see that one isn't. And then there's one all the way down there that's not lit up. Same thing with the ornaments. They're not lighting up. It could be because of the rain. I know for a fact they do light up because somebody posted a picture a few days ago. When they light up, they look like the colors on the tree right there. And you can see right over there in the distance, Tower Terror does have a projection, so we're gonna head up there right now. Here's a shot of Gertie, of course, with Christmas hat and Christmas ornament at night. Here's what it looks like after sunset. Like I said, these ornaments usually light up. There's probably something to do with either the rain or electricity or something, but it looks amazing when they're lit up. It really does. For anyone that doesn't know, previous before Galaxy's Edge being there, they used to do a thing called the Osborne Spectacle of Dancing Lights. They used to be like the biggest crowd drawer when it came to the Christmas season. They don't do that anymore, fortunately, because Galaxy's Edge is back there. But they still do a lot of Christmas stuff here. This park's seriously, without a doubt, my favorite. Both regular season and during the Christmas season. I love it here. I'm really hoping they show my favorite one. I actually have it as my lock screen right now on my phone. They have it, it's a Toy Story one, and instead of saying the Hollywood Tower Hotel, it says the Hollywood Toy Hotel, and I just love it. That was the first image that they released for the concept art for it, and that one's still my favorite one. That one, and then the classic Mickey and Minnie one, like Christmas Carol style. Oh, there it goes, it's changing. Alright, so maybe about every 10 minutes. And this is the one that's like that Christmas Carol style, like that classic Christmas card. You can see the Tower of Terror up there. There it is. Here's a closer look at Tower of Terror with the lights on. I don't know why they're on, but the lights are on and the projections are still going, so that's what it looks like with that on. You can see the detail. Yes, if you do not comply, you'll be asked to leave. Clean your hands off and this is a preview of just some of the holiday stuff that is at Hollywood Studios right now. I'm sure there'll be more coming as we get closer and closer to Christmas time. But this is what we have right now, so I hope you enjoyed it. That being said, we're the kids of the park. If you like what you see, share, subscribe, leave a comment. And with that, I'm gonna head out. We're the kids of the park, and remember, adventure is out there. Go forth and seek it. Hope everyone has a magical, happy holiday.
I gotcha.